The second set of questions that we're going to take a look at today are called yes-no questions. Now, yes-no questions usually start with words like did, is, are, would, and the responses to yes-no questions usually start with yes or no. Let's take a look at some examples.
Did you watch TV today? No, I didn't. Is Mr. Smith at home? Yes, I think he is. Will Susan attend the conference? No, she can't make it.
Now, let's take a look at yes-no questions. Now, there are many different yes-no type questions. Let's start with the most basic type. Now, this type of yes-no question usually starts with words like is, are, can, should. Let's take a look at some different examples.
Did you finish that report? No, not yet. I will have it ready by the end of the day. Are you going to London tomorrow? Yes, I have a meeting with the bank manager.
Many different yes-no questions can be made by using different tenses of the verb be. So for example, is, are, were, was. Let's take a look at some simple examples.
Is dinner ready yet? Yes, it is. Are you finished with the report? Yes, I put it on your desk 5 minutes ago. Was Mr. Johnson in New York yesterday? No, I think he was in Los Angeles.
Now, there are some other types of yes-no questions that we have to be careful about. For example, sometimes with the yes-no question, you can hear the word ever, like this.
Have you ever met Mr. Tanaka? No, I haven't.
The phrase, have you ever, can be used to ask about experiences. Now, some other yes-no type questions that we might see often have the words yet or still in them. Now, the word yet means something that is continuing, but we only use it with questions. Let's take a look at some examples.
Is the meeting over yet? No, and it looks like it won't be finished anytime soon.
We can also use the word yet with negative sentences. Now, a negative sentence is a sentence that has the word not in it. Let's take a look at some examples.
I haven't eaten yet. Do you want to get something to eat?
The word still is very similar in meaning to the word yet. We can use still in questions like this.
Is John still working at Pike Engineering? Yes, he is. He's been there for 10 years.
We can also use the word still with affirmative sentences. Now, an affirmative sentence is the opposite of a negative sentence. Remember, a negative sentence has the word not in it. Well, affirmative sentence doesn't have the word not in it. So still can be used with affirmative sentences, and yet can be used with negative sentences. Let's look at some examples.
Where do you work now? I still work at the post office.